Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Simpletons SMP Year 1. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Saturday. We're here in my little base area. So I know it's been a little while and I will explain in a bit, but I wanted to show you what I've started working on in between streams. So started working on a workshop. This is going to have like our machines in it because I'd really like to make this sort of an actual house. So it'll have a bed and a kitchen, and the enchanting areas will be a library and that sort of thing. And I want to try to experiment with little tiles, and it'll be chisel and bits. So this will be like, you know, a house. So right now we just have, you know, storage and, you know, things everywhere. So this will change up to be like a little actual cottage, and then all of our industry will be in a workshop over here. As far as how I am, I'm okay. I am okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment. The area over here, oh, it's almost nighttime. Do I have my bed pet on me? That needs to be emptied. There he is. Okay, it's not yet. All right. Anyway, over here is the outline that I've started to do of the palace. If I remember correctly, I'm going to be doing a Moorish castle as my build project. There we go. And we're gonna dirt pillar up so you can see the outline, because it's kind of, oh, it's raining. Yay, it's raining. And I just slept. Okay. Up we go. I will show you on Journey Map as well, but this gives you like topography and stuff. So I've started it. This is going to be a lot larger, but this is going to be where we start. I need to figure out walls and whatnot. The entrance is going to be in this area over here, and I am kind of mocking the floor plan with the Alhambra in Spain, which is a very popular tourist attraction, and it is a Moorish castle. But the insides, and I'm probably going to take some inspiration from the insides as well as far as decoration, but it was abandoned for an extremely long time and had a lot of squatters in it, and a lot of the decoration's been ripped out and whatnot. So I'm going to take inspiration from it, but it's not going to be like my Pink Lady house where I was trying to copy it. Okay. But the Alhambra, the entrance isn't super fancy like it would be like in, you know, the British castles or the French palaces. They weren't very obvious. This was specifically with the Alhambra. It was because the Alhambra was also a defensive structure. It had a fort. So it wasn't, they were concerned with being attacked. So they needed to have defense instead of just being, oh, we're not worried about that, we're just going to build something pretty. So that's the reason why things like that for the Alhambra exist. So the outside exterior of the Alhambra isn't really ornate because it was a defensive structure, and we'll probably mimic that. The outsides will probably be relatively simple base compared to the inside. But so this giant rectangle that we're pillared up in is going to be a garden area. It's going to have aisles along the outside so you could walk around it, but it'll be an ornate Moorish garden. And people would come in on this side over here and walk up the aisle. And up here is where the throne room would be. In the Alhambra, it's called like the Hall of the Ambassadors. It had little tiny little cubicles, 3 on each side, where the ambassadors could hold office and you could go talk to your ambassador, and they even had doors that slid shut that you could have little private meetings in these tiny little offices. And one of them was right here that was more ornate, and that is where the king sat. So that room is going to be extremely ornate. So that's the plan with that. So I've started it. Again, it's going to go spread off in this direction, and it's going to spread off in that direction. Getting some history lessons. Yep. I tend to do that when I try to copy something historical. Try to mimic something historical. So, yay! You'll probably get some lessons about the Alhambra. As much as I know anyway. I don't know a ton. But yeah, so we've got on the map, we'll zoom out a little bit. So this is where the starting of the palace is, and I do plan on going off in this direction and up and off in this direction. I'm going to take up as much of this lavender fields as possible. Again, we're planning on playing on this server for a year, so I have plenty of time to build it out. The Moorish castles, the interior of them inside the walls, were meant to emulate what they thought heaven looked like. So it's going to be very lush, very ornate, very pretty, very decorative. There were certain symbology involved. Now, the Moorish palaces in Spain specifically, I'm sure in other places, they did have a lot of Arabic text in their mosaics on the walls that had specific phrases. I am not going to be emulating that because I do not want to do it wrong. So if I do text, it will likely be the Minecraft text that is used in like the enchantments and stuff. You know, that you don't know. So yeah, I'm not going to use Arabic because I don't want to screw any of that up. And I don't want to offend anyone who may be, who may be, was Islam? Wow. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to offend anyone who. So we've got that going on. I am really hoping I can build my palace down to include this. It's so almost perfectly circular or oval in shape. I don't know. I think I would really like to try to include that somehow. But that's a long distance. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Anyway. The reason it has been so long since I streamed is because Maximus passed away on Tuesday. I wasn't so sure if I'd be able to stream or not, but I needed to do something to distract me. So my apologies if things get quiet. It's still really acute, so I'm still like on the verge of tears all of the time, and he was a good cat. He was a good cat. But anyways, so yeah, this stream is just meant to try to distract myself and stay busy. Edward is, of course, not here on the weekends usually, so I'm kind of just alone with my thoughts and the other two cats. So, you know, bear with me. Like I said, if I get quiet, it is likely I have muted the stream so that I could do a little bit of crying. So I apologize if it gets difficult. I will do my best to still make this entertaining. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I've started doing some building on a workshop. It's gonna have, as you noticed with my cottage, it's gonna have a little bit of a medieval flair to it, kind of. But I wanted it, you know, purple because we're in a biome that's all purple. So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be purple. We'll see how I go. I'm not sure. This direction is going to be like where a forge would be or a blacksmith. So it's going to be an open yard, and there's going to be a big oven with a chimney. And then the second floor of this is going to go up here, but it's also going to make an L shape and go that direction, and it's going to create the ceiling of some of this exposed area over here. It's hard to describe, but I mean I can see it in my head, so we'll get there. But I don't have a lot of resources, and when I'm playing just to play, I tend to use up what I have and then go get a little bit more and then use up what I have and go get instead of a lot of other people where they'll go and collect a whole bunch of resources, so they don't have to do that. Yeah, so that's what I tend to do. And again, I'm not sure 100% what we're going to be working on today, or if we're going to stay focused on anything at all. I would like to get some of these done, these signs, save the things that we were working on the last time we played here. And we left off, we did the tree fluid extractor. Am I out of coal in here? No, we're just not using anymore, which tells me this is probably full. You look like you're oriented the wrong way. Oh well. Yeah, tree fluid extractor full, tiny dry rubber full, so that's stopped. Okay. So we can make a whole bunch of the Industrial Foregoing materials and things. Yay! That was the plan, because the next thing we would need is the seed planter and the plant gatherer, and we need to figure out how to pull the storage from it. Biomass, and make biomass our power. Yeah, I remember now. And then over here I just have some basic things. A terrain lighter would be nice if it'll work in here, because you can't delete, and why I say delete, when you place a torch on grass, the grass goes away, right? Does not work with lavender. So I don't know if the terrain lighter will work, and I don't even know if I really want to use it if I just use a mega torch. A mega torch will just remove mobs, hostile mob spawning. So I haven't decided if I want to just light it up so that it's lit up, or if I want to use a mega torch. I can make them both. I have done some some branch mining. Got a whole bunch of limestone, which is what our castle walls are going to be. And I do have some more goodies, so we did that. I also went and found a whole bunch more inventory pets. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. So, you know, which ones might be useful to carry around, that sort of thing. So for now, they're sitting in here until I really figure that out. And I have an extra spider pet that I'm going to be bringing to spawn. Because I don't need more than one of these things. So, yeah. Let's see. What is it to make a mega torch? We need, oh, we might need to smelt some gold, but I think we're good on that. And the terrain lighter needed, is cheap, but it needs torches and fuel and redstone signal, and it just places torches. So yeah, I haven't decided which, should I do them both or should I just do the one? I don't know. So let's get, there's the diamonds. Yeah, we definitely need to smelt some gold. So I also need to make the crusher and furnace from actually additions so that I can double my ores. I still can't do that. Yeah. The party pickaxe, I don't think you can repair. I tried repairing it with more of the reinforced obsidian ingots. Didn't work. Couldn't do that. So I'm not sure if it's not repairable. So there's that. There's that frustration. Otherwise, I do need to go get some white terracotta. We have a mesa right over there, so I've just been gathering it from there, but we're gonna need it for the workshop, the second floor. You know how in medieval buildings you tend to have like the white, in Minecraft you'd use the white wool. We could even do earthworks if I wanted to, because it has all these wattle and daub or lathe and plaster, depending on what you do, little framework things. But I think since I want to stick with, you know, purple colored stuff, I think I'm going to continue the same theme, and we're going to use this white terracotta, the pinkish purpley stuff that goes with everything else, so that these buildings kind of match. They're more cohesive. We're going to put our farm down here, if you remember. So yeah, that's the plan, folks. Now just to make it happen, right? It's one block. We need one more block, and then we'll be able to make a mega torch. Then I need to figure out where to place it. I think it takes care of a 3x3 area, if I remember correctly. And for now, I'm going to want to definitely cover this base area, and we'll get another one as we need for the palace or a castle. It's probably more accurate as a castle. Do I want to put this all the way around? I like it in the front. I don't know. I suppose that'll come to me in time. And I also don't know what to do about, I think for windows, the first floor might be limited on windows. Definitely none out this side where we're going to have the giant furnace with the chimney and the outside workspace. But I don't know. This side might not have windows on the first floor. Stay focused. Oh, I only have 8. Shoot. You'll need to do one more. Where are you, gold? Okay. So, yeah. So let's take you down. And we'll just write workshop, because that's what we're working on. And then, what else do we need to, what's the next thing I can put on here to work on? Oh, I want to experiment with a little tiles mod, specifically because I don't know it. So I thought this house would be the perfect place to kind of explore what capabilities it has, because I heard it's amazing. And it was told me that way. It was all sing-songy. So, yeah, we're going to be learning that. Probably not today, but definitely in the very near future. So we have a mega torch. Let's turn on chunk boundaries so that I know where we are as far as this base is cut in half. So we need to count this one. 1, 2, and 3. So it needs to go in this one. We'll put it right here, right in the middle. So that should take care of our house and most of the workshop. This area here will be okay from hostile mob spawning. Yay! So there's that. Oh, I know something else. I wish we could edit these. We don't have the mod that lets us edit those. I wonder if the fancy signs... These are editable, aren't they? Yeah, but they require more things than I feel like making at the moment. But we should do that. Label is just slabs, and then I need paper, which paper might be the challenge. I have not been harvesting sugarcane. Do I have sugarcane? Hey, we might need to go get sugarcane. Okay, let's look. Do I have sugarcane? Nope. There's some, so let's go grab it. We'll get some going. All right. Whoop. Yay! We're almost at 30 levels. When we reach 30 levels, we'll have to enchant something. I've been enchanting. I've got 1 enchantment on my gear. But, yeah. So let's do 2, 3, and then we'll use these 3 for the paper we need. And do we have slabs of any sort? No. We're going to take this one down first. Workshop and little dials. Let's make ourselves a label. And then we'll do the fancy oak. Oh, we need the paper. Paper, we'll do the fancy oak sign. And then if I recall correctly, this one we'll be able to edit. Yes. Okay, so workshop and little tiles mod. Yeah, the pencil you're talking about, I know what you're talking about, and we don't have that mod on in the pack. Yeah, fancy signs, bibliocraft. This will definitely be helpful. And now I don't remember what else I was going to put in here. Anyways, woo, there we go. I am happy to see that. We are in the next update, which is going to happen soon, in a couple days around there, if 99 Blocks gets to it. We'll have the mod that's in Sky Factory 4 that's for storage. It's like crates, barrels, shipping containers, that one. Because we don't have a bulk 1 item storage, mass storage in this pack right now, other than the black hole units. So we don't have storage drawers. That was intentional. If you guys aren't aware, this particular pack is meant for us to play with some mods that aren't super popular, that are unique and interesting, that are different, He did put in Ender IO to make some people happy, but the you know, the point is to try to play with a few things that aren't either well known or are new. So yeah. So it was intended not to have storage drawers in here. There is refined storage, so I will be able to, you know, do powered storage. And I think he's even got the refined storage up add-on. I don't know what it's called, but it's like AE's extra cells. So you can make multi-block storage things. I'm not familiar, so I'm probably using words that don't make sense to you guys. All right. I feel the need to work on crops. Like I said, there is building to be done, but let's keep plugging away, I think, with what we're working on here, what'll be here. Now that I've done a little bit of mining, we should have some resources, but in order to do the resources, I definitely want to get some ore doubling. So we're going to make a crusher and a powered furnace. We'll be able to upgrade our power at some point. So a crusher is actually Addition's way of taking ores and turning them into, so you can get twice the amount. You can do a double crusher, which goes faster and has more input, but you need 2 of these to make it. So we're going to start with this. Iron casing, some Restonia, some basic coils. Do I have any of that stuff started? I have a basic coil. I have a Restonia crystal. I have iron casings. So it looks like we need some more Restonia. And I put this here, not thinking. Alright. Let's see if I can get the crate moved to here. I think that's all of it. All right. Got those. And now need to make, oh, we need the U. I don't know if there's a way to double these either. Yes, in the crusher. Okay, good to know. So we're not going to do too many of these. Alright, so we've got 2 basic coils. We need 2 flint. And is this cobblestone? Yep. Flint. Go. Crusher. Alright. And where do I want to put this? I should probably start moving stuff into the workshop. This might be a good time to do that. And I think right on this wall would be a good spot to have ore processing. Do I want to have them up on pedestals so they're at this height? I tend to like that. So it would be here. I don't know if this automatically pushes. Just says the crusher recipes. It doesn't say whether or not. All right. So I'll have to find that out if it auto pushes or if I'm going to need item lasers. What else do we have? We've got, you know what, do we have the flat? No, they must be disabled. From extra utilities, the flat transfer nodes or whatever must be disabled. So we could do extra utilities, transfer nodes. Yeah, we could do that. That would handle it 'cause it does 40 CF a tick per. If it transfers 80, and the crystal flux is equivalent to RF. They're compatible, so it'll work this for the same thing. Let's make our furnace. I'm trying to figure out if transfer will work. Powered furnace. Oh, we need to make some inori. I have an iron casing. We need to make 2 more of these basic coils. And so we need some inori. Okay. What else do we need? We need 2 furnaces and some cobblestone. All right, there we go. So yeah, let's leave a space in case I need it to send stuff. I know we're gonna need energy, and we can put energy right here. It might be our best interest to relocate the current energy because we don't need more here for now. I've got so much latex and so much dry rubber. I wonder if when you break these, if it keeps its inventory, or if I should try to pull out what's in there before I relocate this. Probably should do that anyway, instead of hoping. Do we have any more energy? We have 2. All right, let's put this and that and those there. These are building blocks, so let's put those. We're using those to build over there. And we're gonna break you, which I will lose that power, but oh well. And you. All right. As far as batteries, I should plan to put a battery there, and we should find what batteries. Oh, it remembered. Fantastic. What battery options there are. You there. You there. I don't think actually Additions has a battery. You know, like a one you place. They have batteries. But I don't think there's one you place. I think there's just the one that's in your inventory. Energy faces, phantom faces. Yeah, I don't think... What does the ESD do again? I have no idea. I don't know. Item repairer. Hey, maybe the Party pickaxe can be repaired in the item repairer. Phantom boosters, yeah. Because, yeah, they've got... Ooh, we need to make a drill. I'm getting sidetracked again. So we have these batteries, but they're for in your inventory. So, yeah, it does not look like there's actual... So we're going to have to either... My apologies. We'll have to either do... Actually, I think the only thing we have is Ender.io that has energy storage. I mean, there's that, but it only holds 3200 RF, and it needs GP, and I don't feel like making GP. Energy field provider? I think so because, sorry, Darkwing asked if Ender.io will store Actually Edition's energy. I think so. According to the Actually Edition's manual, CF, Crystal Flux, and RF are the same thing. Okay, the energy conduits. Tesla core. What are these for, though? No idea. So yeah, I think, and I don't think we're in, because we haven't started Ender.io, I don't think we can make the batteries. Let's find it. I think we have some supplies we need to make yet before that will happen. And I'm like, there we go. That's not very far. We just need grains of infinity to make a basic one. And that's all we really need right now. We should do some grains of infinity. And we'll be able to make one. Let's put this stuff in here. And do I have... I don't think I even have a flint and steel because I have not gone to the nether. So, flint and steel. And we'll head down into our area that we've got dug out already. Well, we're going to do it a little bit more manually at the moment, Darkwing. We're just going to go down and light some bedrock where we've already got bedrock exposed and just pick them up. So, yeah. I don't need a lot of it. I only need to make 4 basic capacitors, so I need 8 grains of infinity to get started. And I know I'm hitting my head on the stairs. I haven't dug out the top part yet. Alright, so down here is where we've got our bedrock. Nice, decent bedrock layer. Yes, it's not flat. But if you just light the bedrock... when it goes out, I believe... is how you get it. Of the tech mods you've played with so far, it's your favorite. Gotcha. And I'm pretty sure the grains of affinity don't... Oh, I just heard a poof. They don't burn. There we go. We got 3. Oh, here's some more over here. 6. 9. Hey, there we go. We're good. We'll wait these out, and then we'll go upstairs because we have what we need. Yep, there we go. All right. Our first grains of infinity. I missed a stair there. I must have run out. Okay. And we do need to make like a path for me to get around this, into this area. Because I'm going to be doing some manual digging for a while. Alright, so we need gold nuggets, which means we need to smelt some more gold, and I already uncrafted my furnace, so facepalm that for a moment. Actually, if we just hooked up the energy lasers, I'd be fine. I know I had another energy laser. Hi, Nisi. Am I overlooking the energy laser? Hi, Comet Lore. There it is. And then I'm pretty sure I have my energy wrench. Yep. In here. Alright. I'll smack it there for now. Boink. Boink. The question still is, would it auto push in here? Auto split. That's cool. Might as well turn it on, no reason. Okay. We need redstone. We'll get this started. Alright. Battery. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need 5 of you right now. And then we needed a block of redstone. And some iron. Okay. Battery. Woot. Alright, let's tuck that stuff away. And go reconfigure the power. And whoop, let's grab some coal. Is any of that coal? That is. Alright. And we'll put coal in there. And then we'll move you to the top. Sure. There we go. Much nicer. So once these are full, which I think this one's the only one that's not full yet, this will fill up. And we'll have a little bit more surplus power. Alright. Woohoo! Energized metal. Zendian's making progress. Alright, so let's put our thing away. We'll put you away and you away for now. Yes. Probably need to move that, which it needs. I need to make energy lasers. So we're going to leave it here for now because of all the energy in it, and I'm going to be making stuff. I need to make some kind of a tank that I can pick up with the stuff in it so I can empty out the latex. So we've got fluid tanks from and dry. Oh, those remember fluids, right? I don't think we'd need that much latex to do a black hole. What's the pressurized blast resistant versus regular? We also have the open blocks tank, which those remember it too, don't they? I think so, because I have... Do I have an empty one? I have used it for water. Ooh, I do! And I have one with water in it that I could empty. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Does it... It doesn't auto push that I'm aware of. Okay, so we're gonna just pop you here, and we're going to take you off, put you there, get my wrench, do that, and once you're empty, which is now, pick you up, and you're about half full. This is the side that it was on. Can I, latex tank. Can I take you out? That's what I want to do. Hold a compass to modify. Do I have my compass on me? No. Only into adjacent blocks. Out. Into. That is looking like a no.